welcome. This is episode 2 of Hashtag Them Thrones. I am your host, Sir Cussalot Travis Pointer. I was joined by Marla Shark Walker. She just had an emergency. She'll be right back. But I'm also joined by my other co-host, Johnny Jums Grutius, who always forgets that the
What's
bumper's at the
going
beginning of
on?
this show.
What was that?
I always forget that I gotta let the bumper play at the beginning of the show.
Hmm, gotcha.
Yeah. But how are
I
you,
just heard
sir?
I heard I'm doing well, but I heard you counting down to like us going live, and then Luna woke up. So you were more so also counting down to Luna waking up. She woke up as soon as you got to 0.
That's kind of how it works. She always is like, yep, I'm going to interfere in this because this is what I do.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah, but she always does. I'm used to it. We're all used to it. She's like, the extra member of every show we do.
Our mascot. Good.
But yeah, we're here to talk about Game of Thrones, Season 7, Episode 2, Stormborn. I think she's got it. Anyway, so John, before we get, while Mara's getting set, overall thoughts on the episode? Just overall thoughts, nothing specific.
I liked it. I liked what? There's nothing specific. Hmm. I like where they're going with most of the stories. There's one of them that I not well don't really care for, but we're getting into that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to talk about it.
Okay,
I have
okay.
questions. I have some questions.
Yeah, I mean, there's always questions when you're watching Game of Thrones. They give you an
Sure.
answer, and then they answer that question by proposing like 17 new questions. So, just what they do. I mean, I like this episode overall too. They already said this season was going to move a lot faster than other seasons have before, and they weren't lying because they
Yeah.
they gave us the goods this episode too.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that they're moving. They're finally like resolving shit. You know, that's what I've been waiting for this whole goddamn time.
Hmm.
Still pissed that we have to wait another year.
For the conclusion.
Still doesn't sit right with me.
Well, they like making you wait. They're teases.
That they are.
Yeah. You back with a shark? No, not quite yet. All right. But anyway, we can get started talking about the episode then, because this episode kicked off, called Stormborn with Daenerys Stormborn. They're at Dragonstone,
I'm here.
and we got Mara's back, and we got Varys was, basically giving her that real shit. Like, yeah, she was like, you served this king, and then when he didn't suit you, you moved on to this king, and then when he didn't suit you, you moved on to my brother, and now you moved on to me. You just moving one to like, yeah. You know why? Because y'all on some bullshit, and I'm gonna serve the right one. So until I get it right, yeah, I'm gonna keep moving. And I'm like, that's real shit. I'm not gonna blindly
Yeah.
follow fucked up people.
And
I'm
that's
with
it.
you.
I love you. Like I serve the people. That's who I serve. And I was like, yeah, I like this man. This man reminds me of some Bernie Sanders.
Varys is burning.
You just about the people, man. It was awesome. I've always liked Barry's character, Barris, whatever his name is.
I think it's
Uh,
Paris.
Barris. And I don't know, I've always liked him. He is he knows he's a survival. He's a survivor dude, you know? He knows how to keep himself. I like Littlefinger. Littlefinger's a survivor. He knows how to talk to people and work with people and do his thing.
But has
Yeah.
Littlefinger ever really been in a situation that he needs survivalist skills?
He's
I
just
feel
so
like-
good at
I mean, he's
everybody.
weaved his way through
Yeah,
King's
like
Landing,
he-
and that's a survivalist situation in itself. So,
Yeah.
how many people went into
Keeps
King's
himself
Landing and
on
didn't come out
top.
alive?
This is true.
Yeah, he keeps himself on top. and in charge, and you know, he knows what he's doing. But I want to talk about fucking Arya.
We'll get there.
She's
We'll
about
get
to
there.
go.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get
We're
there.
going in order.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to skip ahead.
We're gonna go through this episode.
Fine.
Kinda. We're gonna try to stay in order. I know we're gonna hop around a bit, but you know, we'll get there.
That's Dark Side.
Let's see. I know you're having technical difficulties over there, Mara. Are you able to scour the Twitterverse?
Am I able to? Let's see. Oh, I might be able to. Yes,
Nope.
okay.
Nope. We lost you.
Nope. Oh, okay. Coming back. Nope.
Okay.
Here I am. All right. So
I'll do it then, since you know.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't really go through the Twitterverse, but I can. I can talk about a couple of tweets that I kind of remember. If we're gonna go to King's Landing, where we had Cersei, where she was talking about how Daenerys will destroy everything when she wants, because she wants to sit on the Iron Throne. And I don't remember who tweeted it, but I also retweeted it. So if you follow me on Twitter at @MaraTheShark_, you'll see my retweet of Cersei's gonna keep calling Daenerys the Mad King's daughter like she's not a brother fucker. #them thrones.
Yeah, man. Or you know how the Mad King like burning everybody, and she literally blew up a whole like a church full of people. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like
A lot of innocent people died there.
yeah, man.
like just trying to take out like 5 people, she took out like 100.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, Cersei's fucked up. Faux show.
Yeah,
Anyone
man.
who fucks their brother is fucked up.
Basically.
Faux show.
What else happened? We got Jorah at the Citadel, and they tell him like, all right, look, bro, you got 6 months before you lose your fucking mind, because that's what grayscale does to you. I mean, you'll live for like 10 more years, but you'll be crazy as fuck that whole time. So get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I was thinking he was about to kill himself. Like he was writing a letter and then he was gonna kill himself.
But Sam said
Then-
no.
Samwell comes in there with his ideas.
Yeah, he's been
Starts skinning
researching.
him alive.
Yeah, he was like, yo, you're a Mormon. All right, look, man, I'm gonna help you out. That whole sequence though was just like, like, god damn.
It was pussy and gross.
Yeah, and it just looked like
oh my
it hurt
god,
too.
that was so cringeworthy.
Man.
I was like, I don't know. I kind of like popping pimples, but that was a bit much.
Right?
Then
And then the quick jump over to the chicken pot pie.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was some smooth editing.
that was
right
clever.
there. I was like, yeah. I was hungry as hell.
But you know that whole thing when he told him like, yo, listen, Jorah, like, bruh, I know this hurts like hell, but you can't scream. Like, you're gonna get us both in trouble. So
As soon as he
shut the
said
fuck
that
up.
the procedure was forbidden, I was just like, well, we know Samwell's gonna do it now.
Yeah, of course. That's the way this show gets interesting, by people doing things they're not supposed to do.
Sure.
And then what else? And then I saw a tweet. It was like, here we go, Sam being useful other than cleaning up diapers and bedpans.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? Oh, so they got a weapon to use against the dragons because they got this giant crazy crossbow thing. So we'll see if they can hit them with it. So I'm a little nervous that we're gonna lose a dragon.
Right.
Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
well, you have to think like in a sense, like the one that they showed, like it would be effective if this dragon is sitting still, but Daenerys' dragons move around a lot. They're constantly moving.
which is why I'm thinking they won't get all of them, but I'm thinking they'll get one. Like
Yeah,
that's
probably.
Yeah, they're gonna get
And
one
it-
of the weak ones.
I think it's going to be the one that saved Daenerys and Meereen.
just my
last
Drogon.
Drogon.
Yeah,
I feel like because that was the one that came back for her.
yeah. That's
and I feel like
that's the
It's
one
kind of like
right
one of
there.
those things like, oh no.
I can see that. I can see, because this is something that was like, in the books also. Who was it that mentioned that about Daenerys. Like she's not like great at ruling, but she's a great conqueror. So it's just one of those things. Like she'll end up, conquering but not ruling. Like I think she'll like get shot down, and yeah, she might not make it.
So you don't think she'll sit on the Iron Throne?
Nah.
Then who do you think is gonna do it?
It's a good question. I don't have the answer right now. I just don't think it'll be her.
Brienne of Tarth.
I'm with it.
It's got it in the bag.
Oh man. Like I said, I do think that at some point Littlefinger's gonna sit on that throne. It won't last, but I think he will. But
like, what would his claim be? What would his claim be?
Man, who knows?
That he's gonna get everyone else
killed? But the thing is, he was low born, and now he's Lord of the Vale. Like, he had no claim on the Vale either.
Yeah, I mean, he married, what's her face?
Yeah, I mean, he ended up marrying her, of course, but he found a way to make it happen. That's all I'm saying, is he makes it happen. We also saw the crew try to get Daenerys like, yo, you need to go and attack King's Landing because fuck these niggas. And, she's all like, look, we can't do that yet. We ain't ready for that yet. We can take them easily, but that won't help nothing. Because we need everybody in the world, all the lands to support me too. We can't just go in and just like, rah.
Can't just stomp up in there.
Yeah. Which is why Tyrion came in with his plan. Was like, all right, look, we gonna send, the Westerosi armies, attack these other shits over here. But we got Unsullied. We gonna use these Unsullied. King's Landing is where where all the, not King's Landing, Casterly Rock is where, Lannister stronghold is for real. So we're going to use the Unsullied to take that shit down. They're like, oh, you clever motherfucker. Okay.
Do them both at the same time and you're pretty much set.
That's what she said.
Ayo.
And actually she did say that. Let me see. That little talk with her and Olenna Tyrell was good too. I like that. She was just sitting down, them having their one-on-one, and she was like, "Listen,
you're a dragon.
Yeah, you're a dragon. Be a dragon." And it's just like, okay. Problem is,
I like that. I like that line.
Yeah, I did too. The problem is, I think she'll do that, and like I said, that's what's going to end up getting her killed. But we'll see. Not this season. I think she'll make it through this season, but. I think it'll end up getting her killed. A long-awaited return happened, though. We've been waiting since season 1 for Nymeria to return. Because we knew she was still out there. So it was just like, when is it going to happen? Because
it seems like she found a path.
Yeah, that's one of those things from the books too.
Yeah, she's a motherfucking leader.
Yeah, they mentioned it in the books because they were saying there's this large wolf that's like running this whole pack of wolves that's running around the north, and they haven't been able to mention it in the show because there's really no way to kind of slip that in. But seeing it now was really good to see. And she was just like, that ain't my life no more, Arya. Like, these my peoples here. I gotta go take care of them. Yeah, I gotta go take care of them. I mean, we cool, but I ain't coming with you. Like, all right.
Is Nymeria the only wolf left?
Ghost.
Direwolf? Ghost, okay. Yes, Ghost is with Jon, right?
Yeah, he's up there somewhere.
Okay.
He just chilling, really. Like, he's just kind of there. Let's see. Oh. So,
what was I going to say? Sansa must be mad salty because her dog was put down.
Because of Nymeria, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was because of Joffrey. Technically, it was her own fault, though. She can be salty if she wants to, but it was technically her own fault.
That whole scenario was stupid.
Yeah.
And then she takes Joffrey's side because she's a little bitch.
Yeah, man. But we're talking about season 7.
Did I ever tell you that I hated season 1 Sansa?
Everybody hated season 1
Everybody
Sansa.
hated
Yeah,
season 1
we
Sansa.
all
Yeah,
hated
she was
season
the
1
worst.
Sansa. It was just like, you suck.
Right?
But,
Like, why are you here?
but,
But
with this season, right now, Grey Worm and Missandei finally getting it on.
did they really get it on?
Oh, you ask her, she got it on.
Scissored. They definitely are gonna do. They scissored.
He gave her a tongue lashing, so, you know.
Tongue lashing. Yeah.
So that
was
happened.
She's
You know, when
gorgeous.
he was giving that speech, and he was talking about, you know, how each one of the boys, they found out what they're scared of.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna say they found out. I thought they were gonna say I was scared of nothing, so they took my dick, and I was up to like, wow, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, they took all their dicks though, so
Yeah, I know.
that wouldn't have made.
But that's why I thought he was going with that for a moment.
Mm. But
That would have been hilarious.
we almost got to see another tongue lashing, but Euron came in blocking.
Huh?
Cause
Euron
Greyjoy, cause Yara
yeah.
and Dorne lady, I don't remember her name, Oberyn's woman, was about to get it on. And then all of a sudden, Euron comes in blocking, and if you needed a reason to hate him, there's one right there. Because I didn't really have a problem with him yet. And then he did that. Like, you denied me HLA, and I hate you for it.
That was I was wondering where he went, like what his gift. He's like, because he says like, I'm.
Yeah, he destroyed their whole fleet. They
Well,
have no
I thought
ships.
he was gonna go for Tyrion, and I see
Mhm.
that he just took Lady Oberyn.
Well, he took Yara, so it's just like, and he destroyed all their ships. That was the real thing, like, you know, taking.
Oh,
all
that
the
wasn't Yara hanging?
No, he took Yara.
Oh, okay.
That was
one of my questions.
That was one of the
one
sand snakes. That was Oberyn.
Oberyn.
Yeah, the oldest one. That was the one that was
Oh,
hanging.
okay.
And then her younger sister was the one on the little thing with the spike through her.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but the youngest, the other, the Dorne lady and Yara were all taken, and Theon
Okay.
jumped off the boat on some bitch made shit. So, yeah. And that was where we ended with this episode, with Theon in the water acting bitch made.
Dude, he dipped out. I was like,
Someone tweeted, Theon is Theon. At least he's consistent.
Well, that's the thing, man. With him, it's just like, you know, everything he's really been through. Like, he's been broken all the way down, you know. And you don't
someone
like.
Also,
what's that?
And someone also tweeted that Theon's PTSD really got the best of him.
Yeah, man. He's been broken all the way down. It's just like, you don't just bounce back from that, no matter what. And he's just like, everything he's gone through, he's like flashing back to it kind of during all this, and he's just like, I can't take this.
He was a new person. He was a completely different person with a new name and a new like.
He wasn't Theon anymore. Like, they took that away from him. He was Reek, like, and he embodied that. And you don't just bounce back from that for no reason. Like, it takes time. I think
it's safe to say Theon died when Ramsay took his dick.
I don't even think that was the real thing. I think it was like before, he was like, you know, right after that.
Or whenever Sansa.
Yeah, by the time he got to Sansa, Theon was dead. But he, like, you know, he went through so much more after Ramsay chopped his dick off. Like, he did so much more to him.
True.
So it was just, but I see what your point is, though. Like, yeah, while he was being tortured by Ramsay, Theon died.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah. Anything else with this episode you two want to touch on?
I mean, I'm just super glad Arya is finally going back to Winterfell.
That was a good thing, too. That was great. He's just like, finally.
I was just like, she was just like, what?
She was like, yeah, why would I go to Winterfell? The Boltons have it.
I'm going home.
Yeah, so I was like,
I'm just like, yes.
Problem is, Jon's not there anymore.
Oh yeah,
John
Sansa
just
will
left.
dip out,
Like
yeah.
she's heading north, and John just left.
But,
She got
but Sansa will be there. She'll listen.
yeah, but you know, she just if John's not there, I'm sure like if it was just Sansa up there, Arya would have kept going to King's Landing. Like if she had heard that just Sansa was
Yeah,
was
no,
in,
her and John had the. I mean, he
yeah,
got
her
her
and
the
John were
sword,
like
you
this, and
know.
so she was going back for John, and had like I said, had it just been Sansa, she would have went to King's Landing, and now
She
she
was like, Cersei will still be in King's Landing. I'm gonna see my family.
So yeah, that was a good
So
happy moment for me too. Like yes, Stark reunion. Then John's like, I'm leaving. Fuck.
Yeah, that's shitty.
But
now we just
that gave us another John and Sansa arguing in front of the people moment, which annoys
they
the fuck
really
out of
need
me.
to have powwows before they present these things to people.
Mhm. Definitely. And it was just like,
Yeah,
yo.
they're not doing.
And I thought they had talked about this before about Sansa calling them out in front of the people like that. Like, look.
They did.
Look, chill. But then he like placated, like, all right, look, I'm leaving, but you in charge now. All right, you got the north. I'm gonna go south. And then Littlefinger over there like, excellent.
Well, fingers. Just,
What if Sansa ends up on the Iron Throne? Because I feel like that's I think that could be a possibility of Littlefinger's plan. And I saw a couple people, suggesting that on Twitter as well.
It's a possibility if she survives.
I'm honestly, I just hope the Walkers take over everything and everybody dies.
Here's the thing. That would be the most fitting.
Nobody's really talking about
that would be the most fitting
that
end to this.
Greatest threat.
Yeah, that would be the most fitting end to all of this. Is that in the end, no matter what John does and tries to tell him like this is the real threat up here, nobody listens, and the real threat comes and just wipes everybody out.
Because everyone in this show, like the way they think about the Walkers is the way about a lot of white Americans think about police brutality against black people.
They're like, oh, it's there, but we're not gonna worry
don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
No. Have everyone just believe it's going on. So it's kind of just like the White Walkers aren't around anymore.
It's like, yeah, that used to happen. That doesn't happen anymore.
Brutality doesn't happen to black people.
That's old stuff.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not hilarious, but
no,
I mean,
I know.
We know what you mean, John. We know.
The comparison.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, police brutality against blacks is hilarious, guys.
Josh.
Oh, I hate you so much.
I do too.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything else. So we have
our death pool.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Nobody got any points this week, but we'll tell you all about it. Basically, what we're doing.
Super close to it though.
Yeah, you almost got it, but then he jumped off the boat on some bitch made shit. So, basically, our death pool is what we're doing for this season of Game of Thrones. We each made a list of our top 5 people that we expect to die this season. We ranked them in order 1 through 5, and we get points if that person dies. Number 1 gets the most points, 5 points. Number 5 gets the least amount of points, 1 point if they die this season. And our lists are as follows. We got, for me, I got Cersei at number 1, Jaime at number 2, Jorah at number 3, Gilly at number 4, Missandei at number 5. We almost got those points for Jorah. Those 3 points right there. He almost killed himself, and I almost got my points, and then he didn't do it. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Freaking out.
Let's see. Mara, you got your list handy?
No.
Okay, I got it here. I'll do it for you. I was gonna let you do it yourself, but
I have to leave the Skype out.
Let's see. She's got Jorah at number 1, Theon at number 2, Bronn at number 3, the Hound at number 4, and Cersei at number 5. Which, I mean, I'll let you have this one. I think, That's one of those other ones I feel. Me and John talked about this before. How we both considered putting one or two of the Sand Snakes on our list, but we didn't because we kind of felt like it violated the spirit of the game. But you know, um, let's see. John's got Jorah at number one, Bronn at number two. He's got Tormund at number three, Grey Worm at number four, and Littlefinger at number five. So, yeah. Nobody on any of our lists is dead yet. Bronn still hasn't even shown up yet.
Still got like 5 episodes.
Yeah, we got 5 episodes left. I'll create a little graphic or something, kind of like give you all a visual of this death pool, but,
The rest of the episodes, I heard something about the episode's supposed to get longer and longer with each one.
We'll see.
One's supposed to be like really long.
Yeah,
if I find the article, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That would be cool.
Yep. I think that'll about do it for this week. We'll catch you all next week. Same time, same place. Game of Thrones will be over. We'll be on soon after that. Give us about 30 to 45 minutes and we'll be here live. Twitch.tv/Creation Magazine. You can also tweet us at Creation Magazine on Twitter. You can also find me on both Twitter and Instagram at Sir_Cussalott. That is at SIR_CUSSALOTT. Mara, where can they find you?
Instagram and Twitter at MaraDashark_.
Johnny.
MARADASHARK_.
And you, John.
Johnny Jones, JONNYJUMS, for all social media platforms.
Luna, where can they find you?
LunaBuna29, LUNABUNA29.
Cool. And that'll be it for this week. We'll catch you next time. Until then, stay creative, stay free.
Bye.
Peace.